All right, now we're live. I can't say doink because it's not Friday night.
Well, just have Dish say, uh.
No, we'll be doinking.
And I'll be right back. What up,
You kidding? I'm
everybody?
old. Give me a minute. So, what's everybody up to?
Well, I just got in from bulldozing the front yard because now lawns are racist, so I wanted to comply.
It's been too long.
Yeah, no shit.
Everybody's been busy.
Life.
Been too long. I began out of work way too late.
Okay, you can't be touching me live on the air. People are going to get ideas.
Like we didn't already have those ideas?
Yeah.
I'll watch.
Especially if it's going to be for free.
I was just going to ask you about your breastfeeding towel over your shoulder there, Shalisa.
It's a burp rag.
Yeah, right on.
So, I don't know if you guys like lemonade or not, but I'm going to tell you something. There is nobody that makes better lemonade than them.
Wendy's? No kidding.
Oh, my God.
It's probably right out of the can, but it just tastes better from Wendy's.
I don't care. I don't know. It's fountain. But, and my daughter was telling me, she says, it says Minute Maid on it. I'm like, I don't think it's Minute Maid. I get Minute Maid out of the store. You know, it tastes nothing like that.
Right.
But I think it quite possibly could be. But just like everything else, soda tastes better out of a fountain.
Usually.
You know what I mean? So
it depends on the person setting up the machine if they get the flavor right. Because I had a McDonald's in Lake Orion.
Yep.
The Coke out of the machine was absolutely horrible. It tasted like soda water. It didn't taste like Coke at all.
Just can you do me a favor? Or should we someone is? Can you send Gear and
gunpowder?
Yeah, I almost used a real name. I don't want to do that. And gunpowder link, please.
Would you like to do that, Shalisa?
If you want me to.
Yeah, I'd appreciate it.
I can try.
Okay.
Multi-Government, how the hell are you, kid? Great to see you. Gear, always a pleasure.
I don't remember how to turn on the outside chat.
I hope things are well, gunpowder.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, well, you know, every time I want to do one, Dish says, no, don't do one.
Hats off to Mike for remembering how to fire it up. Me?
It's great to see you too, Multi. I have a bit of news to share with you folks. So let me see. After 44 years, I haven't had a cigarette in like 38 days, 35, 36 days.
Wow. Congratulations, Mikey.
And I don't even have like a half a pack kicking around the house in case I get,
desperate,
freaky,
squirrely. No, because I've been doing the hang on. I've been doing these.
Oh.
What's that say? I couldn't read it.
The Velos, they're almost like the Zins.
Velo? V-E-L-O?
Huh.
Yeah, VELO. And these are 3 milligrams of nicotine. What I've been doing was I had 6s, so now I'm on the 3s to get rid of these.
Gotcha.
And all it is nicotine.
Yay.
You know, and I don't smoke it. So it's not going in my lungs. You know.
So jogging pretty soon is going to be the new hobby?
Fuck no.
Bicycling?
No,
Boston Marathon?
no, that's
Backward
Monday.
hunting?
That's Monday. Boston Marathon.
Right on. Well, that's
And they're
good.
gonna like it because it's gonna be cold. It's cold. I think the high Monday is supposed to be like 42.
Right on. Well, actually, the runners probably don't mind that at all.
No,
That's better
that's what I
than
mean.
80.
They'll love it. Yeah, they'll love it.
Oh yeah.
Right.
SKS Hugo, how the hell are you, my friend?
ASKS.
Good to see you, sir.
All right, I'm going to push buttons. If I disappear, I'll be back.
Alrighty.
All right. Have one of the girls pay attention if you're in the trunk and I can't get at you.
In the truck.
Well, it seems like I never pay attention. Stevie's texting me and he goes, in the thing, and he goes, I'm back. I'm like, really? Because I didn't hear the beep. I don't know why it didn't beep. But then the next time I was on mute. Where's Ohio? Is he out with the fam tonight?
I don't know.
I didn't see him.
There we go. Comments.
That's why I put it in the
There
thing.
they are.
We have to, whoever, hey, that thread we're on,
No,
that
I
text
just
thread we're on,
they moved everything.
do we know who made it?
You, I think.
Oh, I don't think I did. I don't know how to make text threads.
It weren't me.
Might have been Ohio, because it has to be whoever made it to add. I want to add Shalisa to that.
What, the text thread?
Yeah. I was told it has to be the person.
I think I did it.
I was told it has to be the person that made it.
I think I did it. I'll see.
I haven't seen these people, you guys, in a long time, and I haven't seen SKS, Multi. This is great.
Right on.
Gear,
Well, hey,
I've
you
been
guys.
bumping in. Gear I've been bumping into on TikTok. So I've seen him, which is cool. Not for as long as we do chats. You know what I mean?
Right.
Right.
That's, they call
I'm
them.
afraid
They don't
to-
call them chats, but they call them lives. The lingo.
Yeah, I can't join TikTok. I have to learn a whole new language.
Yeah, it's no different than. It's really no different than YouTube, except they do these battles and you can make money. You can spend a lot of money too. But other than that, it's the same platform. You make little short vignette videos, you use AI, you use all this stuff.
Yeah, I'm not real happy with YouTube and AI. It seems like YouTube is only promoting AI videos.
Well, I'm not
That
happy
and
with
commercials.
I'm not happy with any of the AI, to be honest with you. I mean, I get that it helps people. Jay Watt, what's up, kid?
Hey, Jay Watt.
Jay
I get that-
Watterson, what's up?
Jay
I
White.
get that it's helping people, it's helping businesses and all that. I get all that. I think that's fine.
The thing is, I
But
watch
it's
a
also-
couple live streams that use AI a lot, and AI is wrong very often, believe it or
Well,
not.
it's not even the wrong part. It's a dangerous for those that know how to play. Okay, it's a very dangerous tool.
It could be.
Okay,
Still in
you
it.
can get somebody.
Infant stages.
You can get somebody in a very, very, very big amount of trouble. Hi, Candy. How are you? It's good to see you.
Hey, Candy.
It could be. It could be very, very. I mean, it's. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I take a picture. and I know you can do it with a regular phone and with all the phones the way they are today in Photoshop. I get all that. But with AI, you can put that person's voice to it. You can do
Yeah,
all
that's
this stuff. And that's dangerous.
Yep.
You can put
I
somebody
gotta
in
say,
jail.
I gotta say though, when they do the babies with the grown-up's voice is
Oh, it's
pretty
funny as hell. Don't misunderstand me. Oh, bullshit.
Right?
And
Yeah,
I like
there's
the
good sides and bad sides to everything, I guess.
I like the baby comedians.
Yeah. The baby they use for Theo Vaughn
Yeah.
it looks like Theo Vaughn. I mean, you know.
Yeah. But I mean, I suppose if you're that good at it, you're probably making a decent amount of money doing it.
Right.
You know? And you're probably not even leaving your house to do it. We're not rich enough to worry about someone trying to AI scam me, right? Yeah, I'm with you there,
Right
Kay.
on, Kay.
I'm with you there. No, but I mean, it can be for anybody, though, right, Kay? It's like if I take a photo with a I don't know, like a sports personality, right? It could be real bad, real
Right.
quick. You know,
Oh,
something's up. This guy's a red shirt on, no pants. Did I read that right?
I hope the experts that judge people can tell the difference. I'm sure there's tools out there that tell you immediately when it's AI.
Well, you're supposed to. I guess on TikTok you're supposed to. You can get in trouble for not saying AI generated.
YouTube has a thing on it too. Does this contain AI content or whatever?
Yeah.
But somebody who don't have
TV.
scruples aren't going to worry about that.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve.
What up, Steve?
What up? What up?
Bring me home a double quarter pounder, will you?
I had a double one from Wendy's tonight. They're not very good, Wendy's burgers.
They've gone downhill. I have to agree.
It's flatter than a pancake. The
Yep.
piece of ham on an egg McMuffin out of McDonald's is thicker.
Well, instead of raising their prices, they shrunk the burger and then they raised the prices.
Where's the
Friendly's,
beef?
Where's the meat?
Friendly's have the best burgers.
Friendlies?
Yeah. They have the best burgers. Only thing you need to make sure your parents and grandparents understand, if they get the money sign's in my way. If they get a what? A face. What does that say, guys?
I don't know. My eyes twitching.
A Facebook.
Sure your parents and grandparents understand if they get a FaceTime looking like you to hang up and call back and ask.
Thank you. That all of a sudden there's a money sign now, Stevie, on the thing, and I can't. It's in the way of the comments, and I can't get rid of it.
Got you. Well, that's stupid.
I can't get rid of it. Mikey should Mikey should have gotten a super roast beef. Yeah. We used to have a Jack in a Box when I was a kid growing up. That's gone.
Yep. Great food, but you had a 50-50 chance of food poisoning.
Yeah, right. Especially if you lived in one.
It was always a gamble.
It was
trying
safer
to think of
after
the-
that mess.
I'm trying to think of the name of the roast beef place that we used to have in my town. I think it's Samad's now.
Chair.
Or something else. But anyways, they're open till 3 a.m. And you used to be able to get tacos for like 89 cents.
Oh.
I get like 9 tacos after drinking 80 beers. The next day was not pleasant, I can tell you that.
Yeah, right. A toe curling experience.
Oh, dude, I go home, I got taco all over me.
How'd that get there?
My roommate says to me, "Would you throw up all over yourself?" And I go, "No, I just went to Samad's and had a couple of tacos." He goes, "Well, we know that's a lie. You don't have a couple of anything." He goes, "How many did you get?" I said, "I don't know, 5, 6.
Okay,
Yeah,
saying,
Hi.
how you been, Stevie?
Hi, Susie.
getting there. Oh, that's Steve.
That's Stevie.
There's
Not my
only
fault.
one Stevie.
I know.
Call me Steve.
Well, I'll have to give you the name that Dish's best friend gave you. I'll just call you Stalker from now on.
Yeah, Stalker Steve.
Oh, look at her eyes. She wants to like kill me through the friggin'.
Well, she's trying not to say the C word, Mike.
Right, that's
Right.
what I'm biting my tongue. Is there blood?
It's like on autopilot when you mention that other entity. It just
You know what's funny?
Say it.
When I met some, when I first started on TikTok, I met some people on TikTok, and they invited me to their lives, and then I left TikTok for a while. You know what shit hits the fan around here and everything.
Yeah.
And I go back to it, and I found somebody that was, that I used to go on those lives with. And, I said, "What's up with the whole gang?" And then she gave me the litany. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I said, "This is just like fucking YouTube." So I'm eating these, but they're getting caught in the back of my throat.
Uh-oh, that's no good.
be hacking like a cat.
Well, I got my roasted garlic hummus with it.
Oh,
You want to say hi to Dish and Stevie and them and Shalisa and Stevie, Shalisa, Stevie.
Hi,
Hey, how you
Hey.
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
There,
I'm
there.
doing good now that you're here.
Oh, thanks, Dish.
You're
oh my
welcome.
God. I just got schooled on how to be a suck up.
Yeah,
She's
don't
the
No.
soccer queen.
No, I'm not suck up. Me and Dish have been best friends for years.
Squeeze tight.
Yeah, we cut like that. You're just jealous. He is jealous.
He's nice.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings. Are you okay?
They're fine. They'll be fine.
Yeah, this is like, who cares about him?
Oh, Lord.
Okay, well, it was nice talking to you guys.
She's like, I got better things to do.
Have a good life,
did.
little one.
Have a good one.
Yes, sir.
You too.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Yeah.
See ya.
The next time I want her to do something, I'll just call Dish.
There you go. She almost made me play the trump card.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, she is.
I got Dish's mom's number.
Oh, he is.
She is a. Let me tell you something. Unfortunately, she's got way too many. She's like a mini me.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, how about a mini Mike?
Oh my god! I just sit there and shake my head. My wife's like, "Why did you?" And I'm just like, "How come this doesn't bother you?" Huh? Well, because I've lived through it already.
Yeah, you get flashbacks with your mom
Oh my
from
God.
back in the day.
I liked her when she said, "Did I hurt your feelings? Are you going to be okay?"
Yeah, very condescendingly like.
Yeah, has she learned the discipline of the belt yet? That
No.
comes with a mouth. That's part of it.
They don't get any of that. Oh,
So
one
it's
day I did.
untethered.
Although one day she tells the story of she went to the dentist and got crown work done, and then I don't know if it was the next day or that day or whatever day it was. She gave me some lip,
Uh-oh.
and I think I caught a flush on the crown. Yeah, that wasn't fun. I mean, it wasn't like I hauled up and hit. You know what I mean? It was just
Right.
I went knock it off, and she's like, "I went to the dentist." I'm like, "Oops."
Should have thought of that before you opened up the yappa.
Listen, it's the same kid that I left in a car seat on top of the roof of my car, get in my car and put the car in reverse. And then my other daughter screaming, "Tires on the roof." Oops.
Natalia's on the roof, Dad. What are you doing?
Deja Family Guy.
There it is.
Oh, yeah. So,
Stop the car.
What was
You
it?
know, I
Raising
don't even want to
Arizona.
know.
Great movie.
I wouldn't even want to know what would have happened if something, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, they always land on their feet.
Yeah.
Kids in a car seat are just like a cat. Didn't you see the movie Raising Arizona?
Yeah. Yeah, my cat's starting to like me.
All right.
Time
He
to
comes
get
over
rid
and
of it.
visits. Well, he comes over and visits me for a little bit during the day. He'll come over and give me a little hug, and
Hey,
what's up?
Gunpowder.
I'm like, I mean, he won't sit in my lap for hours on end like he does with my wife, but it's an improvement. Baby steps. We've had him for over a year, so. Well, when did we get him? We got him.
Get comfortable. Stay a while. Make yourself at home.
I think he's going to be 2 this year. Well, no, we got him in. Yeah, August will be 2 years. I think it's August. Yeah, August or September. Yeah.
I asked my daughter a couple of weeks ago whom we got the cat from back in the day. My cat is over 18 years old.
Oh, wow.
That's like ancient.
You're right. But they live a long time, don't they?
Not that long.
Is it a house cat?
Yep.
Yeah, house cats live forever because they're not outside friggin' eating fucking crap.
Yeah, and getting clawed by other cats.
Right. But
Hats off to Imes Cat Food.
3 dogs and 2 cats, Gunpowder. Just what you need, sweetheart.
It keeps the kids occupied.
Right. I saw a picture of a friggin' guy shooting a friggin' pig, and I immediately thought of friggin' gear and Gunpowder. I'm like, I gotta get out of this state. Just have some fun.
It is a riot, let me tell you.
Yeah, this guy I've been watching a lot of them, and I just try to figure out how these guys, like, you watch some guys, like Mr. Drama King there, fucking deer meat for dinner. Oh, you can't tell me he's not. I'm not breaking balls. I mean, he is what he is. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're
No,
right.
you're right. I can't watch him for that reason. It's like, dude,
I mean,
it ain't that serious.
He's good at what he does, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Let's not, you're not making a movie. You're making a fucking video. And anyway, now his brother's not like that. But anyway, these guys would, and they'd show you, and they're saying, most guys and girls that do it, and they know, and then they know like where the pigs are, they'll have like 4 or 5 spots to sit, because of the wind.
Right.
And they said they won't see you, but they'll smell you from friggin' 80 miles away.
Yeah.
He says it's worse than a deer. And he said,
Hunting
so
pigs.
he said,
Hunting
wind for
pigs
them is
really weird.
I mean, and it's and I should note that it's not one of these guys that, you know, and again, I'm not picking on those that can do it.
Right.
I'm not picking on people that can do it, but he's one of these guys that his feeder goes off at 7 a.m. and 5 p.m. and you know what I mean.
Right.
So this guy's and he's doing it on public land. I just find it interesting how he does it. I think it's just kind of cool. I think
Right. Pigs are weird. You can sneak up on a herd. I think it's a herd of pigs downwind, and they're the noisiest frickin' things you ever heard.
Right.
But if they get a sniff of you,
Yeah, that's what he said.
The whole herd can run through the woods without making a sound.
That's what he said. He said
It's
they'll be
really
gone. You won't even
weird
know.
how quiet they can be.
And he goes, and he says they're not like deer where a deer an hour later, 2 hours later, will go right back down that same trail.
Yep. Not hogs.
Okay. He goes, the hogs, you won't see them for 2-3 days.
Yep. It can be frustrating.
He goes, so they're all hunting. They hunt out of ground blinds. And he goes, it all depends which. He said, all depends which, like you said, which way the wind's going. One of his videos, he was all upset because he was running late, and he tends to want to be in the woods earlier than what he was, and the wind changed on him, but he didn't have enough time to go from the ground blind he was in to the other one where the wind would be better for him. But he did use, when he got to the ground blind, he did use, what do you call it, scent blocker. But they wouldn't come in close enough. They were too, skittish, I guess is the word I'm looking for.
Gee, what?
You think pigs are hard to sneak up on? You try a whole set of months.
Yeah, they're interesting. If you screw up at all and the hogs catch on to you, that's it for a week. You might as well go to a different spot.
Yeah. Oh, I should have told you. I should have made her tell you. She got accepted to one of those. I forget the name of the college down in where she goes in Mississippi for the what do you call it? What do you call when you get out and help people out building shit? Fixing their railings or whatever.
Like Red Cross or something?
Not like charity work, but what do you call it? Anyways.
Habitat for Humanity or something?
No. Anyway, she's been doing it for 3 years now.
Okay.
She goes down there twice, usually almost for the whole month of July. And nice time to be down there, right? And
yeah.
And she stays in
Hey, fresh bacon.
She stays in Gulfport, which I guess is like the furthest south you can go in Mississippi. It's because it's right on the. When they fly into Louisiana, I guess. So.
I think I've seen her post pictures on Facebook about that, Mikey. Yeah.
But there's a college right near there where she. What the fuck, Natalia? Oh, she ain't gonna hear me. Fuck, I can't think of the name of it. Anyway, I told her, I says, I hope so, but she's not going. I said, I'll go down with you. She said, no.
Gunpowder, you don't need to hang a hog. You can butcher them right up the very same day and put them in the freezer.
Yep.
Just saying. Don't leave them overnight, though, if they're rotten. I got one time, and some of the meat was absolutely disgusting.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The other thing too is gunpowder is, yeah, I'm with you, honey. You don't want to go out and shoot the shoot the biggest friggin' boar that you see. Okay. Nope. You want to shoot like 100-pound pig, 130-pound pig.
Yeah, buddy.
Because you don't want to taste that shit. You want a small one. You know. Just like anything else, you know. Yeah, sure. It's nice to shoot a 260-pound fucking buck. He ain't gonna taste the best.
Nope. You're right, gunpowder. They do taste funky. Well, the rotten males do. The females are good all the time, and the youngsters are good all the time. But rotten males got some funky glands in there. You got to get out.
Did you see these? What's the Homestead people I watch? I forget his name too. He's in Oklahoma.
Bob, the
Anyway.
fake homesteader.
Huh?
Bob, the fake homesteader.
No. They catch them in a giant circular trap that's on their
God.
phone.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of cool. I don't know what they do with them afterwards, but they were catching piglets.
You guys over here on my phone.
They caught like 15 piglets with the sow.
Oh, okay.
Num num.
Yeah, I see you.
But yeah, I was watching this documentary. It said that there's the pigs are dwindling. And they did this report. I think it was North Carolina or South Carolina, one or the other. Anyways, the building, the construction boom, I guess down there is bothering the wildlife like it would anywhere else. So the coyotes are taking the pigs out.
Oh, wow.
And here's what they're doing.
Yay.
They're sending like one coyote in. And he or she does the scout thing, blah, blah, blah. Then the rest of the pack comes back like 4 hours later. Okay. They wait for the sow to go off and forage. All right. And then they wipe out all the piglets.
Yep.
That's pretty ingenious. I mean, that's, you know.
Well, they say because we no longer have wolves, coyotes are known as a singular animal. Sometimes they'll pair up a little bit.
Yeah.
But because we don't have wolves anymore, they're actually taking the place of the wolves and actually hunting in packs, loose packs, because they split up after a good belly full of meat, and then they'll hook back up later on and hunt together. I witnessed it.
Yeah, we don't have any.
They were
We
going
don't have
after
any
a
wolf.
big deer.
We don't have any wolf pack. The ones they're seeing in far north Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, they're like they believe that they're like a single older male or older female, but they're not packed. They're not, you know what I mean? They've been exiled, so.
Right.
But yeah, there's no packs. You have to go out to Montana or Wyoming or somewhere out that way, Minnesota.
For wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're getting pretty prominent in the UP of Michigan.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Arrest them. They got that.
Oh, I can listen to their howling all night. It'll put me right to sleep.
Not me. Well, I swear to God, me and my buddy used to go bow hunting every year, opening weekend. We used to come up here and sleep in a tent all weekend, maybe even a week. And I was laying in that little thin tent one night, and I swear to God, I heard a wolf let loose. It was no coyote. It could have been somebody's male mute, but there was no houses or homes in the area. And I didn't sleep a week all night after that. It was cool to hear,
Yeah.
but that tent got really thin.
Yeah, I'd be more
Just-
scared of a wolf than a coyote. Their
Yeah.
cackling cracks me up when they get to laughing at night.
I
Yeah.
can't stand their laughing. It's too high pitched.
It cracks me up.
They're out
Right.
back here all the time. And I'm like, one of these days, I am just going to get one of those air rifles I've always wanted and just open my door and go,
And what's that supposed to do?
kill all the coyotes in my backyard.
Good luck. When you got a gun in your hand, they're hard to find. Kind of like a turkey.
Right. Our season just ended. Our coyote season just ended in the middle of March. The second week of March. So we don't
Gun-
get. I don't think we can start hunting coyotes again until,
Did you?
I don't know.
They just
July.
did that here. They closed the
July, I
season
think.
for a month.
Didn't know over there.
You know what
When
it
they're
is?
having,
It's for them to. It's their mating season, I think, this time of the year.
No, they mate in the like February. Right now is when they're dropping pups. And they didn't want orphan pups. And I'm like, well, now that they're feeding heavy to feed the pups, what about the deer fawns and turkeys that all get killed this time of year? But, they know more than me. I think they close it for like a month, maybe 2 months here.
Yeah, because the deer just started dropping, right?
They're getting ready to, yeah.
Yeah.
You notice how that coincides?
Nature, kid. It's nothing we could do about it.
Right. Yeah, but the DNR keeps getting in there and screwing it all up.
Oh, that's another video I was watching. And I think it was out of your state. This guy, I swear to God, it's out of your state. There's this guy hunting on his own property. This guy owns acres. And DNR shows up. And this
Up on the
guy went fucking off on these two DNR guys.
Oh, yeah.
He goes, well, how'd you get in here? He says, through the gate. He says, was the gate closed? He says, yeah. He says, you're trespassing. Beat it. And he goes, yeah, no, we're not police. We're different than them. He says, and we can do this. No, this guy I'm telling you, this guy was heated. He was fucking heated.
I seen it.
And they said that they can go on private property. But I guess that guy and others are trying to flip that law.
Well, they're
So they can't.
also, they took them to court. They cannot come on private property unless they eyewitness something going on. Like you shooting a deer off your back porch as they're driving
Right.
by. They went out there and they walked around from blind to blind to blind. Well,
Yeah.
you don't have orange on your blind. It's like
They did it.
off.
They did it to Dear Meat for Dinner guy. And I forget where he was. He was in, I don't know, it was Alabama. He was in the South somewhere. He wasn't in Florida. And was that my phone?
No, it's mine. Sorry.
Oh, no, don't be sorry. I just want to make sure I'm not supposed to be answering it.
Already.
Miss Popular over there.
So same thing with him. He's in a deer stand with his camera guy, and the camera guy says, "Dude, this fucking DNR guys. That's not a deer." He says, "No, that's a human." And then he zoomed in on him. He goes, "That's DNR." And they came over in the middle of a hunt and
Yeah.
checked his ID. I would see. You can make fun of Massachusetts all day, all night. They won't do that here.
Right. That's awesome.
They'll wait for you by your car or your
Which
truck.
they should do.
Okay, they'll wait for you there, but they're not gonna come in. They will not go in the woods. Unless it's a injury, whatever. You know what I mean? Even on public land, they're not
Yeah.
doing it. They're not gonna, see somebody in a tree stand on public land and go, "Hey, come here for a minute. I got an ID. Make sure you got your hunting light." No, 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 no. That's not how they do it. It's not how they do it.
You're purposely ruining guys' hunt.
Right. So that's one good thing about this state.
Right. Yeah, I had run-ins with the DNR when I lived down below. I have not bumped into anybody up here, but down there, they act like they were trying to screw you up on purpose. I had one DNR guy stealing my trapping gear, taking it,
Wow.
and it was 100% legal. I actually went to the DNR station and say, "Hey, did one of your officers turn in some traps?" Nope. I went out and looked in the dumpster. He was literally stealing my stuff.
Oh, we lost Stevie and Shalisa.
Bummer. They're probably making out because he has to go to work.
Oh, it's work nights. Oh, I already told you about the guy from TikTok. He being from Michigan. Like, no shit. I call him a palm knocker right away.
Yeah, that guy on that video yelling at them DNR officers who were
The
acting
old
like
guy.
complete asses. He got 100% positive comments under that video too.
Yep. Yeah, the old guy. I
Yep.
felt bad for him. And I'm like,
Yeah,
nah,
he had friends and relatives out hunting, and the DNR went from blind to blind to blind and screwed up everybody's hunt.
Oh.
But he's following through. He's taking them to court. Yeah, that's 100% hunter harassment. Now, in a boat out in the lake fishing, different story. They should wait on the dock for you to come in, but I could see them kind of putting up there,
That doesn't bother me so much. Here's what they do around here. They'll let you know. They have no problem telling you. They'll say, EPA will be out on patrol on this lake, da-da-da-da-da, and they don't lie. So if you're dumb enough to go out in a boat in the lake without a fire extinguisher, without the proper life jackets, without your fishing license, if you're fishing, or whatever the story may be, and shame on you.
I can't believe how many of them DNR shows walk up to a guy, I left my license in the car. It's in my wallet at home. It's like, what an idiot.
Right? But
unload your shit and go get it.
The only time it bothers me when you're on the water is if I'm casting and you can actually see, I'm casting and then you want to come like close to my line. I'm like, well, why would you do that?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, okay, you can have all the information you want, but Jesus Christ, don't go fucking, cut my fucking line.
Yeah, come on the other side.
That's a fucking $8 lure, motherfucker. But I don't know. I mean, I got respect for them. I mean, they're doing their job up here, and I've dealt with New Hampshire guys. I've obviously seen more Maine guys than anybody else. Don't even ask me why. Well, probably because I'm up there for a week. But I think I hunt more. Well, it's probably the same amount. If I hunt 6 days up there. Well, no, technically, no, that's not true. I hunt because I go
Right.
up the day after Thanksgiving. I usually hunt that half a day. Then I hunt all day Saturday, can't hunt Sunday, and then I hunt Monday through Saturday, so 7.5 days.
Wow, you still got the no Sunday law up there?
Yeah, they're trying to get rid of it. That's in the books. That's in the books right now that my douchebag governor's looking into.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Well, she's actually, I think she's going to actually sign it. That crossbow. I think it's just going to be bow and crossbow only, which is fine. You know, crossbow's a hell of a lot cheaper than a friggin' shotgun. It
I
won't make me.
understand, but why?
It won't make me illegal. I don't know.
Make sure you look up the definition of firearm.
But New Hampshire just did I think New Hampshire, which just became, well, not just, it had been for about 6 months now, but number one with the, friendly firearms, being the easiest state, you know what I mean? For
Right.
firearms. And I guess Mikey hasn't seen this video. What video is that?
It's just me making some sort of a fishing thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Lure.
Lure.
It drives
What was
me
that?
nuts when people call them lures.
What was I
Lure.
saying?
Talking about the Sunday thing still.
Yeah.
Um,
The Sunday hunting thing.
he finished that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't know. Not important. I can't send that CRS I have.
Talking about his goofy governor. Of course, ours is like, I think, worse.
Oh yeah. No, I'm trust me, your governors know better. We have an audit that the people voted on and everything like that, and still hasn't been done yet.
Well, hopefully
Well.
she'll get run out of town this election period. Ha ha.
But oh no, I was talking about the wardens. So I probably see the wardens more. Anyways, I've never had a bad interaction with my EPA guys here in Mass, or any wardens in New Hampshire or Maine.
Other than that thieving one down below, I only had one other run-in with a bad DNR guy,
Well,
and I whooped his ass in court.
I had the one guy down the street when I was fishing off the dock, but and he said you're fishing from a foldable device. I said, you can't fish from a foldable device. And I said, hang on a second. He says, what is? Did you hear that? He says, yeah. I said, what do you call those things? I said, those are called boats, right? Can't you fish out of a boat? Isn't that a flotation device?
Good for you.
He was a young kid. I think he was just trying to make his, presence known.
Right.
And, he was probably, his first month without a handler, so it is what it is.
First month without the training wheels.
Yeah. So, which is fine. We all start somewhere, but I tried to educate him. I don't think he liked it too much, but it's still, he wasn't a dink. I mean, he was very nice. He'd come right up to me. He says, hi, I'm, blah, 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 from Massachusetts Environmental Police. I says, yeah, I know who you are. I mean, I know what you do. I don't know who you are, but thank you for identifying yourself. He says, hey, what's going on? I go, nothing, just fishing. He says, you have a fishing license? Of course I have a fishing license. And so I take my phone, I give it to him, I get on my thing. And, he says, He says it's not a law yet. He says, but they're pissing and moaning about the phones. He says because I guess I can buy a license from like 19 fucking whatever, 2000 fucking 5, and use 2005's license and put it on my phone, email it to
You're
myself. And
you're
I said
you're
to him, I
telling
go,
me you're telling me they're so stupid they don't put a date
well,
on a license?
hang on. I said to him, I go, but that makes no sense, bro. He goes, look, I'm just telling you what this is. Okay, I says, I get you. I'm not saying that that you're starting it. That you. I said, but can you tell your supervisors, whoever the genius is, that there's no way you can do that. I go, first of all, I go, doesn't the what do you call it number match the year that you buy it? He goes, well, yeah. I says, well, duh. I goes, and isn't there a date that says 2000, whatever year we're in? I go, I just showed you all of that. Did I not? He said, yeah. I says, and also, isn't my Moses number right here? Do you guys have Moses numbers? Do you guys have numbers?
Don't know what
All right,
that is. They
we have
use
a
our
Moses.
driver's license number.
They call well, okay. Well, it's the same thing then, right?
Okay.
So, but they don't use our driver's license numbers. They just call them Moses numbers. So every hunter, every fisherman, trapper, whatever you're doing, has a Moses number. All right. Once you purchase a license, and so I said to him, I go, and my Moses number's right there. He said, yeah. I go, so if you write down the Moses number or type it into a computer or whatever, I go, as soon as you type it in, it's going to say that I'm active or I'm not active. I go, so that makes no sense that it can't be on my phone. I mean, that's my thing of it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Right.
But I'm like,
I
okay,
don't
yeah.
know. Sounds like a stupid rule to me, because if they're
And he's
so
like,
dumb they don't put a date on the new license, then
I started laughing at him. I go, you're environmental police. We're saving a tree, but not having to fucking have the paper. He started laughing his ass off. But yeah, but generally, he was the only one that all the other ones were. I'll tell you who else was really cool people I've dealt with up in Maine is the Border Patrol. They are super cool people. Super cool. But I didn't see anybody this year because they didn't go. So
yeah, as long as you don't go, hey,
yeah,
what's up, hey? Then they might get a little radical on you.
or drive a fucking. Or drive a Toyota where you need something 4x4 and you know what I mean,
Yeah,
something
right.
with some height, something with some clearance, and
Or
you're in a low riding fucking Toyota Corolla
or on a dog sled.
with the fucking blue lights with the blue lights all rimmed out around the whole car. Yeah, hi, I'm hunting. No, you're not. Shut up, asshole.
So those little pouches, do they make you spit or no?
No, you can swallow it. It's not harmful.
I've been telling her that for years, and it does no good.
It's nicotine. I used to do the Zen coffee, the coffee taste, and then we realized that no, that's a bad idea. So then I went to Velo's and I got spearmint, and it tastes like a piece of Wrigley spearmint gum.
Gotcha.
And so, yeah, so I've been using these. There's only been probably, I don't know, 3 times that I really wanted to have a cigarette.
That's great.
And because I only have the 3 mils, I put 2 in my mouth.
What was that one movie where the guy had the nicotine patches all over his body? Oh, it was funny as hell.
Those things are dangerous. Those are more milligrams than these. Those
Yeah.
you can get like 12, 13 milligrams.
I watched a girl one time stick one of them on her arm. She sat there and got all dizzy and puked in the sink. It's like, that's a little powerful.
Well, we had a guy, and when I was at home, when I lived in Wilmington, and it was a friend of mine. He had the patch on, was drinking, forgot about the patch, and then fucking smoking.
Oh no.
All of a sudden, we're playing horseshoes or wiffle ball or something. It was a big to do down the Knights of Columbus, and down he went.
Passed right out. Too much.
Oh, of course, we call the EMS and everybody. They all show up, and when the cops looks at us, and did he take anything? And we're like, no. And like, did he? I'm like, no. I said, not since he's been here. And then the EMT, which is our fire department, he went to roll up his sleeve to put a blood pressure
IV?
cuff on him.
Oh,
To put the blood pressure cuff on him.
Mm-hmm.
And he sees the patch and he says, he's got a nicotine patch on. I go, he's got a nicotine patch on? And the EMT says, why? Was that a problem? I go, he's been smoking. He had nicotine poisoning.
Oh
Gotcha.
no.
Yeah. He spent the night in the hospital.
that's bad. It's a powerful drug.
Yeah.
I notice on the advertisements for them little pouches, they say nicotine is an addictive chemical. They don't call it a drug no more.
Yeah. Well,
Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
it is. But I mean, like I was on these over the summer and the fall, and I cut down to late summer, I should say. I cut down to probably I'd have 4 cigarettes a day, 3 tops. I mean, 4 tops, maybe probably 3 a day. And one Saturday, I don't know, Saturday the 14th, it was 6:45 in the morning. I lit a cigarette. I had my coffee, and because that's when I would smoke. I'd have one in the morning. I would have one before I got to work at 3:00, and then I'd have one before I went to bed. And so, anyway, so I lit that cigarette, and I took 2 drags at it. I'm like, oh, that tastes fucking disgusting. And I just,
Good.
I haven't had one since.
Well, maybe you had your
Just
moment.
pack 'em out. Yeah, well, hopefully, hopefully.
You know what, Mike? Your friends know you can do it if you put your mind to it because you quit fucking drinking.
But being honest, though, I've only smelled 2 cigarettes in the last 34, 35, 36, whatever days it's been. I've only
Right.
smelled 2 cigarettes because nobody at work smokes anymore. The kid I used to go out with to have a cigarette, Paul, him and we'd go out every night and have a smoke at work. He quit. So I don't smell it at work. I don't smell it around here, obviously, unless I'm with my neighbor upstairs, Kramer. As a matter of fact, him and I just had a conversation about it the other day. I said to him, I go, we're going to go fishing. I said, but you can't smoke. I said, Gina doesn't want me to come home stinking like smoke. And he's like, well, you better take your own fucking vehicle. And I can do that. but he's moving down to Florida. He's a neighbor that lost his wife. Actually,
Aw.
Right.
yeah, he lost his wife the 14th of April last year, and my stepmother died the next day. And then who died after that? Oh, my aunt died. I think it's next week is her anniversary. And then I had more people die last year than. But yeah, so he's all done. As soon as this kid gets out of school, he's gonna up and go and get down to Florida. His father just told him just to come down here, because he's having a hard time.
Right on.
So he's gonna go down there and try to find a job and try to he's gonna stay with his dad for a little bit and then find a job and then go on his own with his son. But we'll see what happens.
Gotcha.
But yeah, so I told him, I says, "You're not smoking in front of me." And he's the only one. I was working on my car one day, and he on Gina's car, and he come over, and I'm like, it smelled good, but it didn't. You know what I mean? It wasn't. You know what I mean? Because when I quit the last time, I kept telling people, blow smoke in my face, will you, so I can smell it.
Right.
My ex-in-laws, they both had to quit smoking. And for years, we'd be up there for Thanksgiving or something, and a couple of would step out and have a smoke outside, and they would both come out and stand downwind. It was funny.
All right, Gunpowder. Good seeing you too, kiddo. Hey, do me a favor, will you? When you go tomorrow, say one for me. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Have a good one, Gunpowder.
Oh shit. Okay, there you are. I lost the whole chat.
Oh no.
Yeah, I clicked on what she said, and then you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I don't like this little stupid money signal. I had to wait so I can read it. But yeah,
And
so it hasn't been. I mean, there's been a couple of days that, like I said, a couple of times that
I oughta.
it's just if I have a bad day with the boy, you know what I mean, or her, and it's just I just want to,
Uh-huh.
it's a friend of mine, a friend of the family's actually, not just mine, but a friend of the family. She says, "Why don't you just get a punching bag?" And I go, "Yeah, it's not as fun. Though. You can't see the damage. I'd rather see the hole.
Hang it right in your bedroom.
It's not as fun." But yeah, so I figure I do the 3 mils now, and hopefully I can wean myself off of these. Which even if I mean I'm not in no rush to wean myself off of them.
Right.
But because it's not bothering me, it's not, what does it say? Prevent something. Prevent.
Don't read the label. You'll quit them.
That's what I'm trying to do. Oh, you got to be 21 to buy them.
They probably cause cancer in California.
Yeah, well,
Right.
so doesn't Gary Newsom, but nobody seems to give a shit. Oh, I was watching, I'm watching my air gun people, and New York, no surprise. New York has a bill in to get rid of the air guns, the PCPs.
That's okay. It's now illegal in California to point out fraud. If you see fraud going on, you just got to ignore it.
Yeah, no doubt. But I can't believe they want to get rid of air guns and pellet guns, and they want to do what England's doing. England only allows a certain amount of energy coming out of a pellet gun. I think I think New Zealand is the same way, or Australia, one or the other.
So
Um,
Michigan.
they have a limit on what your foot pounds of energy can be coming out of the gun.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
what Michigan did. I think
what
they
do you
went by
call
caliber,
what do you call when you go to Mississippi? What are you doing?
Service.
making a
Yeah,
mistake.
but what's it called?
Community.
Uh,
The company I work for?
no, like when you go, what do you call it?
Community service.
It's a different name. You never said community service since you've been going.
Repair and replace?
No,
What
you called
what
it. I'm going
organization do
on
you
my.
work with?
Thank you. It's a mission trip.
Mission.
I'm sorry it bothered me. I know, squirrel. Um, but yeah, so they don't, because listen, I don't know if you guys watch, but I watch them all the time. They have air guns now, and there's one out now in 2026. It won't be here. It won't be on sale until like the fall or early, autumn. Um, but it's going to be over 500 pounds of energy.
Wow.
I mean, that's beats every gun out there. Well, or equals them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But
So
the thing is, they got to get the price down somehow.
yeah, no, well, that's the whole thing. Well, see, a lot of them, like the FX's cheapest fucking gun is $1,100.
Yeah. I can go
And the
buy
problem,
a Browning 30-06 for
exactly,
less than
exactly.
that.
Well,
That's the only thing stopping me. I think that'd be cool as shit.
the problem is that they a lot of their thing is the barrels they're using, the precision that they need for because they have shooting champions just like powder burners, and
Right.
and they want that accuracy, and you have to pay for it. So, but FX they're all about shooting a freaking bird and I've seen the videos. They'd go to a farm, and the pigeon shit goes into the feed, and hurts
Yep.
the cows and all that. So they invited them over, and all they do is sit there and shoot pigeons from 180 yards away, 200 yards away, and it's right below the eye to hit them. It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You can send a pellet this big in the wind, mind you, not like 40-mile-an-hour winds, but
Yeah.
it ain't dead calm either.
Right.
And
Now, there's one channel out there. The guy he shoots rats in barns at night with a thermal scope.
yeah.
I can watch that channel for an hour. It's just
Yeah.
fascinating.
Do you know how much you pay for that thermal scope?
Shit. Probably a shit ton.
Half of what it costs to get an FX gun.
Yeah.
He paid about $700 and something for a fucking scope.
That's weird. Somebody said they were going to send me like thermal binoculars or something one time. A long time ago. I can't remember who it was.
I think it was Ohio.
Hasn't happened yet.
Maybe I'll go check that mailbox. It's a big box. It could have got slid way in the back.
But the thing is, too, is that I was told that you can go and get a thermal one for $100, $200, and do the exact same thing that the $750, $800 fucking thermal will do.
They're coming down quite a bit. They're not that quality, but they would probably do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love.
I'd like to get one and go nighttime coyote hunting.
Or raccoons.
Or coons.
Raccoons. Careful. Get kicked off of YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Good point for you. But because I think I can hunt at night. I know I can hunt at night in Maine. I know I can do it in New Hampshire. I don't know if I can do it here or not.
Here you can hunt coyotes at night, but you have to actively be calling. You got to have the rabbit squealer on or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess they don't trust us.
I still can't get over there. You hunt at night, though. Jesus Christ. Most things can go
Weather.
wrong hunting at night. Well, then again, you're not going through the woods either, right? You're in a blind somewhere and a
Absolutely.
field. In a field, you're not traipsing through the woods at nighttime.
Right. I have raccoon hunted with dogs at night, running after the dogs through the brush and shit, and everybody's got headlamps on. It's kind of a riot, but you are going to get whacked in the face with some briars and shit. That's definitely.
Who'd you forget about
It's a
this?
riot.
What's that?
Who'd you forget about? You wrote, I forgot about her.
Oh, Susan Rogers, or do you remember her?
Susan Rogers.
Yeah, she supposedly had a storm and was begging for money, and
Oh, what's his name went down to help her?
Yeah.
The old guy. Right?
Yes. I can't think of his name, but yes.
Yeah, what about her?
He had showed a video, yeah, that she had done.
Okay.
You guys remember Buddy Light?
Yes.
That's the guy that was named James Brolin that died from YouTube.
When did he die?
Like last year, I think.
Yeah. He was on my Facebook. He was on my Facebook.
Mine too.
When he first showed up on YouTube in a chat room or something, I thought it was my cousin or my nephew, because they used to call him Buddy Light.
Oh, okay.
That's a shame.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out who he was. And then the other night, I was looking through my subscriptions on YouTube, and I'm like, good gosh, that's Buddy Light. That's James Brolin.
Yeah. You guys see Derek's doing videos again?
Yeah, I've been watching them.
Yeah.
Who's Derek?
Sergeant Farrier.
Oh, really?
Sergeant Farrier, Woodsman School and Guide Service. Yeah. He's making them again.
That's your plumber buddy, right?
No, that's working class woodsman. That's Ed.
No, that's the heater buddy. Heating guy.
No, the heating guy is working class woodsman.
Yeah. But you had the other guy that was a YouTuber that was a plumber. He was talking about how expensive his damn truck was and stuff that he had to buy.
Oh no. That's Rich.
Oh, okay.
Leave your door open. Because he's been trying to get in. That's Rich, the Italian plumber.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now I forgot the name of the guy making videos again. What's his name?
Derek, Sarge Farrier. But his what do you call it is the Woodsman School and Guide Service.
Gotcha.
I'm sure if you type in Sarge Farrier, it'll bring you right there anyways.
Right on.
You know,
yeah.
Like if I type in Stalker Steve, it'll bring me to you.
After
No, it will.
Time.
It will.
I know.
It'll, you know, so. But I don't even see. Are you sure? Are they all right? Because I didn't even see. Usually she'll put a private message. Hey, I gotta go.
Yeah, no, I don't know what happened to Shalisa and Steve.
Yeah,
well, I know Steve was about to leave for work. I know that. Okay. So maybe she drove him or something.
Well, they are in Nashville, so maybe they went to see, you know, the old Grand Ole Opry or something.
Not that kind of Nashville.
Oh, okay. That reminds me, I have a video for Mikey. Oh, here we go. Dish.
Which
What's
reminds
the
me,
video?
my mom and dad took me to the Grand Ole Opry when I was a little bitty kid. I still
Never been.
remember.
Never
Parts.
been.
Yeah, that was back in the day of oh shit, I don't remember the name. Slim Pickens, the guy
Oh my
used to
God.
flip his
Yeah.
hat, and the lady with the price tag on her hat.
Give me a second. I'll think of her name.
Minnie Pearl.
Minnie Pearl. Yeah. Howdy.
Yeah, howdy. Yeah, that was back in the old. That was in the 60s.
Yeah.
Man, I'm old.
Dish. What was that video?
Spinnerbait tutorial.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Love-
Jay Watts,
love
send me
this
that on my or email it to me so I can see it later.
Email. Who uses email anymore?
Well, wait a minute. Can I get that? Can I get that after the chat's over?
Yes.
All right. Then all right. I'll search for it.
Who posted it? Jay Watt?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, he might-
I love spinner bait. It's my favorite bait to use.
Jay Watt, the infamous take away all my comments guy at the end of the chat and it makes everything disappear guy? That Jay Watt?
No, he's all right. He's all right.
He used to do that all the time. Delete comments. Poof, you go back and watch it, and there'd be no Jay Watt comments.
Somebody told me, it might have been Jay Watt that told me, but somebody told me, what's his name died? Jay Watt. No, maybe it wasn't you. George J. Watt. Jesus Christ, my memory is terrible. G Mangoes.
Yes, quite a while ago.
Yeah.
I told you that.
Did you?
Well, yeah, Jay Watt may have too, but I told you that.
Yeah.
Diabetes.
They're all going.
What
Everybody's
I was
going.
told.
Oh wow.
I'm sure his extracurricular activities weren't helping matters with the diabetes.
I sent you that link, Mikey.
Thanks, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
I'm quite sure that if I ever had anything like that, I never would even drank.
Right.
You know, I might have did a fucking, a gummy or something, but I certainly wouldn't have drank the way I drank, especially if I was ever a diabetic. They don't go hand in hand.
Yeah, no. I watched a couple of Michigan brown trout fishing videos today. I'm getting kind of keyed up. I might go this year.
Oh, cool.
Well, 'tis the season. Oh yeah, you guys got some bridges being taken out by your floods, huh?
Yeah, no shit. So far on this side of the state, not too bad, but I just watched a video over by Mayo, which is on the east side of the state.
Yeah.
Is
that the one with the river, where the river is actually coming down? It's under the tar. It's like right beside the tar and like blew the road out.
Yeah.
I saw that one. And then there's one.
Asabo River.
Yeah. And then there's one with the, who's the video made by Dish?
It says Mark Navi, N-O-B-Y.
Mark.
Yeah.
It doesn't ring a bell, Jay Watt. I mean, unless I see it and then I say, hey, I remember that guy. You know what
I mean? Excuse me.
But I love spinning baits. As soon as I learn how to attach it, I have to learn how to attach an extra hook on the back end. But because I'm not that, talented. So I got to go watch a tutorial on how to put a hook on the
Right.
back end of a fucking spinnerbait.
Right on. A lot of times you don't need it, but I used to
I
break
do.
the tail end of a rubber worm off and put on it, and then put a stinger hook in the end of that rubber worm.
Well, the problem is that they keep eating the doesn't matter if it's white, chartreuse, whatever I'm using, they're eating the tail.
Oh, picking it off.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
they're like,
that's-
bite it and screw. And I'm like, and they're not
That's-
young either. They're not little.
Blue-
They're not like,
Usually
oh, Mark
bluegill
is
do
friends
that.
with Sarge Ferrier. Okay. Did I meet Mark? I met a few of his friends. I'm trying to remember. He's such a great guy.
Jay Watt knows way too much.
Yeah, no, he does. I think he's the gray man. Hey, I think he's the gray man. Remember on what's his name chat, right? You had the gray man from the CIA and all that bullshit. I think he's a CIA guy. I really do. The fucking guy knows way too much.
The thing
And
is,
if he's not,
is scary.
if he's not,
I watch as much YouTube as anybody. I just don't have the memory capacity that Jay Watt does.
Right, he's a smart guy.
if he's not CIA, I'm gonna have to talk to Mrs. J Watt because he's got way too much fucking time on his hands. Fucking, he can come down here and he can work for me. Because that motherfucker's memory is fucking unbelievable.
Right?
Yeah, I made up an excuse in my mind or a reason to go trout fishing. Susie's adopted parents,
Yep.
that's what she calls them, good friends of hers. Well, when I went over and met him, I was helping the husband clean some shit out of the garage, and he had this fishing pole, well, a bunch of them, hanging up in the rafters, and he had one that kind of looked like a fly rod, but it wasn't. It was a panfish rod, but it operated basically like a fly rod. I said, I have never seen a pole like that before. It had the, the little simple crank reel on
I
it.
got one. I got one in my
Real
car.
long
It
and
was my
skinny.
grandfather's. Yep.
He takes it down out of the rafters and hands it to me. He says, I used it. I don't like it here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he didn't hand it to me. When I went to leave, it was in the front seat of my truck.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome.
So
It
what
is
I want to
awesome.
do is catch a nice brown trout or something and put that pole there and put the brown trout right by it and take a picture of it and send it to him.
Right.
Cool.
So that's my excuse to go trout fishing this year, or my
Well, there
reason.
you go. But you're gonna have to wait for the water to get on before you do anything.
Oh yeah, all our little creeks are flooded out into the woods and muddy and ugh.
I can go now. I can go in the rivers, but I don't even have the tackle for trout fishing. I don't think so.
Just bluegill fishing. Just go lightweight everything.
I don't do lightweight anything. My line never changed my line. Well, I shouldn't say that. I do change my line, but I use 30-pound friggin' braid all the way. I don't use a leader. He's friends of ours. He's a friend of ours. Because when I'm, to me, it's too much of a pain in the, well, I mean, I suppose, I got, what do I got now? 3-4 fishing rods. I mean, I can put, lightweight on one. I can put one on, I get all that, but I don't normally, they're not lined yet anyways. So I only have 2 that are lined. And I lined them both, I think, with the 30-pound. I only use it because if one day I got tired of putting different tackle on.
Yeah.
So I said, okay, this is going to be the lure rod. This is going to be the fucking hook rod. And, and that's how lazy I am. So, but anyways, I was doing a lot of fishing.
Lure for 12 years.
Well, I'm doing a lot of fishing in the river. And you're fishing in a river. You can't go in there with 4-pound fucking test.
No.
But you're just going to get snagged. Even if you catch something, right? It's going to take you into brush. It's going to take, and as soon as it hits brush, you're done. So that's why I use heavy line. It's not like I'm shark fishing. And there are decent sized fish in the river I fish in. So
Speaking of river,
You know.
you're not fishing in the Potomac by chance, are you?
no, Merrimack.
Okay.
Merrimack. One of these days I'm going to go out and fish the Connecticut River, though.
Mhm. No, with
Yeah,
little brook trout fishing and stuff, you got to go light. Like I asked my uncle
Oh,
tonight,
yeah.
he uses 6-pound test. I think I'm going to go 4.
yeah.
Otherwise,
I mean,
they won't bite. You just scare them
when
off.
I
with
went
clear water.
trout fishing with Ed that day that I did the video with Ed, and I said to him before we did the video, I said, "You got to say hi to Dish
Thank
for
you,
me."
honey.
She'll get a kick out of it. Remember that video we did? And I said, "You got to say hi to Dish." I said, "So we did that. We did that video, and
Is that
the sucky part is that we were done in less than 45 minutes because they were just running, and we took 10 trout out of this river, and we ate every one of them. He cooked up all 10 of them. He cooked up all 10 of them. He's like, "You like the tails on us?" "Yes, please."
crunch, crunch.
Oh my God, I love the tails.
Yummy.
So
Nothing
went
better
back to his
than a
house.
batch of fresh trout.
Yeah, he was the one that got me hooked on using for my panfish. I use mealworms.
Oh,
No, mealworms.
right on.
Yep. They work the best, I think. I bought a shit ton of mealworms from Temu, believe it or not. They're plastic, but
Right.
and when I went ice fishing this past winter, I wasn't out very long at all. I wouldn't think I was gone an hour and 10 minutes, hour and 15 minutes. And I caught perch. I caught, so they work,
Cool.
but my problem is I can't find. I want to go to a lake or probably a lake, but I want to go like bluegill fishing and catch, enough to have a pan fry, And,
Yummy.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
But it's just like when I was a kid, I think one day my cousin and I were out in a boat, a rowboat, no motor. They wouldn't put a motor on it for us. They didn't trust us. I kind of don't blame them. And well, I'll tell you why. My grandfather says, "Hey, get on and bail out the boat." And I said, "Okay." So him and I get on, we bail out the boat, and we're bailing it out. I'm like, "Why don't we just take the plug out? I mean, it'll bail out quicker." I pulled the plug in the boat. And my cousin goes, "Hey, idiot." I go, "What?" He goes, "That hole is below the water line." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He says, "That plug?" I'm like, "Yeah." He says, "If this boat was full of water and you took the plug out, that's fine." He says, "But we're in the lake." He says, "That hole, you're bringing in more water." I said, "No, I'm not." He goes, "What do you think the bubbles are from, you fucking idiot?"
Lord have mercy.
Oh,
Some people learn the hard way.
So yeah, they weren't going to trust us with a motor. So we must have caught, I don't know, 33. I think we caught 33 or 34 perch. My grandfather counted. And out of all those, we brought him up in 2 5-gallon buckets. We bring him up to the cottage, and my grandfather says, "Well, you guys, what's in the?" I says, "We got a bunch of fish." He goes, "Oh, excellent." And he went through them all, and he's like, "Okay, take these and put them back down the lake." So I went back down the lake, put them back. He's okay now. Clean the fish. I said, "Well, that's why we brought them to you." And he's like, "No." you brought them to me so I would show you how to do it. He says, I'm not doing it for you. He says, time to learn, boys. I'm like, all right.
Man, perch are hard to scale too. That's a tough fish to learn on.
They are so hard to scale. And they were too small. They were way too small to fillet,
Yep.
you know. So then he just, he said, well, I can do it the old way. Because we were having such a tough time. Because it wasn't like, you know, they didn't have a scaling tool. You know what I mean? And he goes, let me try this. He says, my father used to do this. Let me see if I can still do it. He took a spoon and just started scaling. And let me tell you something. If I was ever going to scale a fish again, I'm using nothing but a fucking teaspoon.
Yep.
Nothing but a teaspoon.
Use
And
a
you just
tablespoon.
boom,
That way you
boom,
don't get poked by the fins.
Dude, they went flying. The scales, you got to do it outside, obviously. but they went flying everywhere. And it was funny because you don't think we cleaned them up? No. So we're out that night, and you hit the light, and you can every once in a while you catch a scale, you know. But no, he showed us how to do it, and we descaled them, and we gutted them, and took the heads off, left the tails on them, and then I caught. What was the fuck did I catch? Oh, I caught a horn pout. No, it wasn't a horn pout. What the fuck did I catch? Oh no. Because I'm trying to remember what the fuck fish it was that he taught me how to fillet. And I think it was an absolute giant fucking bluegill pumpkin seed. I mean, this thing was, I'll tell you what, with his spine all the way up on his dorsal, from my thumb to I couldn't get my hand around him.
Yeah.
Like it was absolutely huge. This thing was fatter than fat. And he says, okay, come on. This is how you do it. He says, this is how I do it. And he got his fillet knife and showed me how to do it. And I don't fillet like that anymore. I fillet a different way now, but when I filleted the crappie for my boy and I did it the way that Blue Gabe does it. Coming off the head, go to the backbone, go through all the way down to the tail, split the tail. Do you guys ever do it that way?
And then you gotta flip it over and cut the bones out.
Nope. Because what happens is that you get so close to the you keep your knife right against the spine, right? So this is the fish's spine, and you keep that fillet knife like right against, like on it. But you don't want to turn your hand down. You don't want the blade going down into the skin, because then you're screwed, obviously, right? And you don't want your hand coming up, because then you're going to leave too much meat on the skin. So it's a and then I just come through and get to the tail, boom, flip it over, cut that part off. Sometimes I just leave it on there, turn the fish over, and do the other side. I don't even gut it. I fillet it. I fillet it with the guts in it. Yep. So that's kind of cool. I like how I do it now.
Bluegill, I don't even bother filleting. I just fry them whole, and then once they're cooked, just put your fork in the, I cut the fins off.
Yeah.
Or cut down into the meat to get the back fin off, and peel it with your thumb and knife. And then once you fry it, you stick your fork in that little slot and lift, and the meat comes right off the bone. You don't even have to mess with it.
Well, I forget who it was. I don't know if it was a cousin or my friend's cousin or who the hell it was years ago. And they weren't in a lake, they were in a river somewhere in New Hampshire, a major river, like and it was probably the Merrimack. But they caught. It wasn't hornpout because hornpout only grow around here. If you catch a 2-pound hornpout, you caught a good one. But he caught. It was like a 9-pound, 8-pound steel. What do they call them? Steelhead? Is that what they call them?
Mm-hmm.
Shiny and silver.
Yeah, and my grandfather says, "Oh, that's a cocker." I go, "No shit, right?" And I said, "How do you do this one?" He goes, "Oh, that's." He says, "Watch this." He says, "My grandfather says, watch this." He says, "You guys want to skin it?" We're like, "Yeah." He goes, "Watch this. You're gonna love this." So he takes that back dorsal fin right off. Does all this shit. Takes the two sides off. The two pointies on either side. And he did the same. You thought he was doing it like a deer, right? He got his fillet knife in so far, and then did this. Then he took a pair of pliers and went. It came off like a jacket.
Gotcha.
Well, one side, not the whole thing, but you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
And then because he hung it on a branch on a tree, and then he just pulled down the next side, and I was like, "That's cool. That's cool."
Naked fish.
That was enormous. That tasted good. But my grandfather's like, "Okay, now when we cut it up," he says, he says, "See this piece right here?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He says, "Yep." He says, "That's trash. You can't eat it." Apparently, if I remember correctly, which I'll probably fuck up and be wrong, but if I remember correctly, catfish have some type of, like deer, right? They have a gland. And it is very non-edible.
Talking about like the mud vein or something?
No, it's a gland. And it's kind of, it would be where the fin closest to the tail is, if that helps you out. And
on the bottom or the top of the?
It's in the just above the tail, like in from the tail. So if this is the tail of the fish, and this is that last fin right here, it's like right here. So you just take your fillet knife and you do boop, and you cut it right out.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. And the other thing is, I'm trying to remember who I saw cutting it out on a video on YouTube. Oh, who the hell was it? Here, Mikey. Is he showing me a picture of is that a catfish video?
It says how to debone a trout.
Oh, okay. The girl with her father. They're wicked huge on Instagram and YouTube.
Smiling that dirty mind.
No.
They're from Alabama, Southern Alabama.
Sorry.
What then they each have he has his own Instagram. I don't think he has his own YouTube channel. He might have his own YouTube channel. What is her name?
Vicky?
Huh?
Vicky?
No.
I gave it a try. I'm out of it. I'm out of names now.
Hannah.
Hannah Montana?
Hannah Barron. Hannah.
The one who goes catfishing with her hands.
Yeah, noodling with her father and all that.
I think that's it.
They were cleaning catfish one night, and he also said, "Watch out for the stink part of this fish, but you don't want that." He cuts it right up.
Huh.
Yeah.
I wonder if it's like a poison gland hooked to their fins or something.
I don't know. That's what I was thinking, but I was told that it is like the most disgusting taste that you don't want.
Right on.
They were
razzing that poor girl
Oh, she
about
went through hell.
yeah,
she went
about
to
her
college.
accent and shit.
She
It's
went
like,
to
you
college up
fucking
here.
assholes.
She went to college up here. She went to Ithaca College in New York.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were trying to say she had using a fake accent and all this shit.
No.
It's like, why you
But-
gotta be like that?
She's been doing this since she was probably 10.
Yeah,
Not on YouTube, but
noodling.
doing
That's it.
doing it with her dad and hunting with her dad and all this stuff with her dad. And then locally, people talking or whatever. Locally, she became like, in her town or her county, whatever they call it down there. And then she started a YouTube channel and she just took right off.
Right,
I don't think she's ever punched a time card in her life.
right. Yeah,
You know.
the little a-holes out there got to
I mean, she might have been college, but she may have in college, but I'll tell you what, since she's been on YouTube, she ain't punched a fucking time clock.
That's awesome.
She has an absolute huge channel. I see what's his name still making YouTube videos too. The kid that was on Alone, the one that lost his knife on the beach. He's Canadian. Does you remember who that was?
I can't think of the name. I'm sorry.
Remember he had a
Nope.
German Shepherd for a dog.
No
Yeah.
true Canadian would lose his knife on a beach.
He did, didn't he, Dish?
Yes.
He did.
Next thing you're going to tell me he don't own a hockey stick.
No, he. I'll never forget. I was watching that show, and
I wonder how many people went looking for that knife.
no, you're
Right.
alone.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about after the show when they found out.
Oh, they don't know where they put him.
it was filmed.
They don't know. They don't know where they dropped him off.
I bet you the cameraman freaking
Hmm.
took it just to get drama in the show. I left it right there. I know I did.
Oh, my guess is that he dropped it in the water without realizing it and didn't know it and could never find it again. That'd be my guess. But I thought he would win it. Being young,
Right.
I also thought that what's his name would go further, but he didn't. But I told him on his chat when he had a chat one night on his YouTube chat. I was typing, and Dish has been hunting and fishing before Hannah was born. No shit, right? But I told what's his name there that Dish,
Without waders.
You talking
Wayne.
about Wayne?
Yeah.
Wayne.
Yep. Now, here's the deal. They send you on that stupid show. I haven't seen it since their episode because I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's you're set up to hurt people, and $500,000 to me isn't enough.
Right.
I mean, it isn't really isn't because I live in Massachusetts, so when we have state tax, it's 6 1/4, and then the feds take 27, so that's 33%, 33 1/4%. I can't do the quarter, so if you just do 33% of 500,000 is they're going to take $165,000 just out of taxes, a little bit more. Okay, so now you're down to 200 and no, let me see. 165 to 500 is 335. Did I do that right?
It's got to be right around there. Yeah.
Right.
You just couldn't use even numbers.
It's not
could you?
enough because they don't have it's not like they have, it's not like Naked and Afraid when they can call in a medic or they can call in, somebody there's a Jaguar around, there's what, you know what I mean?
Right.
It isn't like that at all.
They don't
and
get like a base pay for being on the show.
Wayne got screwed. Wayne got screwed when that bear came in.
Yeah.
And you got no gun. all you have is a fucking knife? No, sorry. And it has nothing to do with my bear encounter. I'm just saying that, you can't.
The possibility is not good.
Yes, exactly.
Shit, I seen one outside my sliding glass door about crap my pants.
Yeah, we don't expect to see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, surprise. It was kind of shocking. That was the first live bear I've ever seen, I think, that I definitely identified as a bear. Just standing up, leaning against a tree, one arm up here, just fucking with the bird feeder.
Yeah,
It's like, okay.
The first one I ever seen, I was deer hunting, and I didn't like him, and he apparently didn't like me.
I had one growl at me or woof at me. It sounded like a dog. Woof, kind of. Their version of a deer snort. Because he come in upwind of me. I said, yeah, that's enough of that shit. Climbed down the tree, put my bow over my shoulder, and went back to the truck. I ain't afraid to say it.
My sister sent me this Facebook reel about a kid. He was up on a tree stand hunting deer, and a fucking black bear climbed the fucking tree.
Yeah,
comes right up the thing, and puts his face right on the thing. And my sister says, "Would you have shot that?" I go, "It's too hard to prove if your life was in danger or not with the wardens the way they are, especially around here in New Hampshire and Maine.
Yeah.
You better be bleeding to shoot a fucking bear up here."
Same
You know
here.
what I mean?
But I tell you what.
I said, "So here's what I would have did." She goes, "What?" I had to kicked it in the face and sent it down the fucking ladder again. I said, "Well, hopefully he's a cat and he's gonna land on his feet, because I can't have that."
All you'd hear from me is my belt buckle clamoring, whipping down my pants, and taking a big old shit right on his face.
Right.
Because I ain't doing it in my pants and have to walk of shame back to the truck. Because I definitely crap myself. It's like, I hope you enjoy that, buddy.
Yeah, no, just none of that.
That's a bad thing about blackberries. They say if a grizzly bear comes at you, chances are it's trying to get you out of its territory. So there is a chance that it's a false charge or whatever. There's a video out there of a guy, I think it's in Michigan, where a black bear is coming at him. They say when a black bear comes at you, you're dinner. That's their mindset.
Right.
So actually, more black bear attacks are fatal versus grizzly bear attacks.
Well, yeah, and because due to that is most of those black bear attacks are somebody getting in the path of a mother with her cubs.
Well, not as much as a grizzly bear. A black bear's first defense or first thing to do is run away.
Right. That's what mine did.
If they come at you, they're thinking of you as dinner.
Right.
Mine.
So it's not good at all.
Well, it all depends what age it is too. Because like that one that was up in the tree, the kid said that he came up, said hi, and he went right back down the tree again. Because it was a young bear. A young bear, they just want to know what is this?
Yeah, like a kid.
But the one I encountered was different. He was just fine. Let me hang on. I'll be right back. Boy is calling me.
Alrighty.
Yeah, there's a video out there. They had it on a TV show, one of the outdoors. I'm pretty sure it's Michigan. And this black bear is coming at a guy, just walking slow, looking him right square in the face. And the guy's yelling and screaming and backing into a lake or a swamp. And the black bear just kept coming. And they had experts looked at that video and they said, you were dinner. You were on the
Oh,
dinner
wow.
menu. Yeah. Because of the behavior of the bear.
Did he shoot it?
I don't think he had a gun. He was just out
Oh, okay.
videotaping or something. And this dude was you could hear the fear in the dude's voice. It was creepy. You know,
Okay.
go away, bear. He's backing into the swamp and shit. The bear finally, he just kind of sat there like he's making up his mind. He's like, I don't feel like getting wet today, and then wandered off.
Wow.
Yeah, they say when a black bear comes at you, you're on the dinner menu.
I believe it.
Other than that, they always run away.
Okay.
So watch out for them skinny bears. A fat bear, you might, have a chance.
Right. Yeah.
There's a grizzly bear attacks, or a lot of them are fatal, but there's like this weird percentage thing, number of attacks to number of deaths or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, they say more black bear attacks are fatal than brown bear attacks.
Oh, wow. Yikes.
Yeah. But there's less black bear attacks.
Okay.
I guess grizzly bears are more picky on their food. They want that salmon or whatever. Black
Right,
bears don't. Black bears don't give a shit. And no, it has nothing to do with race. Man, I had a freaking nightmare the other night. I was in some small town, but they had a small stadium, like a little hockey arena or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I parked in this parking garage, and it wasn't a parking spot. It was just an open spot off to the side. And everything was all dirt. It was like a rundown city or whatever. Everything was all creepy and dirty and grimy. So I'm walking back to my truck, and these three guys start following me. And where my truck was parked, like some maintenance guy was being an asshole, put like a bunch of clothes racks and shit in front of my vehicle that I had to move. So these guys come up behind me, and I had a box, had something in it that kept trying to fall out. The box was all messed up, like a shoe box, but it was messed up.
Yeah.
But it was the size of like a board game box, the old style big ones. So I ended up putting it in my backpack, and they were grabbing at my backpack. And I said, look, it's all fucked up. And I'm showing them what it was. It's just a dumb toy or whatever. It's not like I got So I don't know why, but the two guys took off running, and the third guy ran a different way. And I'm trying to move these racks and shit so I can get in my van and lock the door. And the single guy turned around and is coming back at me. So I'm sitting there with my remote trying to get in my van and shit. Just total panic. Also, I wake up. Of course, I'm sleeping on my face. That's how my brain wakes me up when I'm suffocating.
Right.
Because I got this habit. I'll sleep on my side, and then I'll roll with my face directly in my pillow.
Okay.
How I got that bad habit, I'll never know.
Right. Yeah.
And that's how my brain will wake me up. Or like I'm, stressing out about building a house and running out of money and all that shit.
Right.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I'm having stress dreams. Man, I woke up, I was like wringing wet with sweat. That was horrible.
Yeah, that
Couldn't
sounds
go
like
back to sleep. Ugh. Definitely a panic attack.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I'm up at 4:00 in the morning, afraid to go back to sleep. I ended up making coffee and shit. But I've been having those dreams all the time.
Well,
Last
that's not
night,
good at all.
it's either that or I have repetitive dreams. Like you'll be walking down a sidewalk or something, and then you'll look at something, and then you're walking down the same piece of sidewalk again, and
Oh,
something
wow.
will distract you, and then you're walking down the same sidewalk again. It's like, what the fuck? I'll wake up all pissed off because I can't get past that sidewalk. It's like, golly. But at least the bad guys weren't coming after me. So,
Yeah, no doubt.
yeah, my brain don't function well at all on stress, apparently. I need to
It
train.
don't sound like it, does it?
Need to train Susie to wake me up when I'm flopping around.
I'm not like a walk.
You could drive a truck past Susie and she wouldn't wake up.
My hearing aids, I can't hear.
Yeah, but you sleep even hard when you're having a nap.
Whoops. I shut the whole world off, don't I?
Yeah, you're all right. You're a keeper.
I'm a keeper.
Yeah,
girl.
she's a keeper. Yes.
She's a chatty Cathy in her sleep.
Oh,
she'll
does she
be
talk a
laying
lot?
over there. Oh my Lord. And it's just quiet enough where you can't tell what she's saying. I hate that.
I'm safe on that, aren't I?
No, usually it sounds like you're talking on the phone to your son or to Ma or something, because you'll use your little cute voice and then you'll talk regular, and all of a sudden you go, I don't know what's going on, and then
Oh my gosh, I'm waiting for him to record this someday. He's like, this is what you sound like when you're sleeping.
it's usually over too fast.
Good.
Usually for a couple of seconds you'll say something and then off you go back into La La Land. Yeah, so you definitely dream. You just don't remember them.
No. Majority of the time I don't.
I remember some of my dreams.
Good. You wouldn't want to see some of mine. Ugh.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. But some of them are. Then I have these night terrors. Oof.
Oh, same. Yeah, I'll wake
Mikey
up
might
at 4 in the morning.
before he washes his hands.
I'll wake up at 4 in the morning and not even bother going back to sleep.
Oh no.
No, Mikey had to help the boy. He needed Tylenol.
Tylenol.
But that's what he gets.
As long as he's not pregnant.
Right? She's red. Yeah. Who's red Sonia? I missed the reference.
Who what?
Who's red Sonia? Dish.
I used to remember who she was, but I don't remember now. I'm gonna go Google it though real quick. She's got a sword with her.
Is it orange baritang?
She's not that blacksmith chick with the big boobs, is she? There's a blacksmith chick on YouTube, and she always has her big old boobs hanging out of her shirt when she's working.
I don't know.
She makes some pretty cool stuff, swords and knives, and it's like, why you got your boobs hanging out of your shirt? Oh yeah, views. Now I know.
Yeah, views.
But she don't need to.
Spark lands in between them.
I'm sure it's happened.
Yeah.
But she'll get all dressed up in like the Viking garb and stuff and start whacking stuff with her sword. It's a pretty good video. Except for it stops me from watching because they're using their boobs to sell videos, you know. So
Right. Yeah.
I'll look you up when I want to see boobs.
So on
Like I'm
TikTok,
Mr. Moral.
on TikTok they call getting a strike against you or whatever. They call it either nanted or bananed. And so remember how I told you you can make money, you know, you give they're like little gifts, you know, like they cost coins or whatever, right? Which is money.
Yeah.
But anyway, one of the guys that I know does this quote unquote a corgi dance, I guess. And he got messaged about the corgi dancing. Like, let me get this straight. 57-year-old guy can't do a corgi dance, but a 23-year-old can sit there half naked.
Yeah, love
And
that.
do and you know, play with her hair, make sure her hair's not getting in the way of her boobs, and that's okay. I says it just doesn't make any sense.
Gee, what?
Holy crap! It's after midnight, woman.
Yeah. Just listening to you guys.
We're glad.
Been a long time since I saw all you guys on the chat or listening to you guys. The summer's coming, so we're gonna have more stuff to say, or everybody should have more things to say instead of being confined to the house.
Right.
I gotta be the only guy that can choke on a cookie crumb.
Whoops.
I watched you about die on a grain of rice one night.
Oh,
I did
no.
that, yeah. I did it
Remember
last
that?
night. I did it last night at work.
Oh no.
That kid Paul I was telling you about, the one that I used to go out and smoke. He says to me a couple of days ago, he said, "Do you ever have Cambodian food?" And I said, "No." He says, "Would you try this?" Of course I would. Because him and I are always talking about different nationalities of foods, this, that, the other thing, you know. And I loved it. I just finished the rest of it for lunch this afternoon. Anyway, yesterday afternoon we got in there. Him and I got there,
Yeah, grab right on both them lenses.
and I could not.
Thumbprint.
I couldn't get that piece of rice out of the back of my throat for a tea in China.
Do you
Okay.
still have your tonsils?
Yeah,
It might be getting stuck in your tonsils.
maybe, but oh my
I
God.
knew a gal that used to happen, and she used to have to go in the mirror with a toothpick and pick whatever it was out of her tonsils and try not to gag and throw up at the same time.
Wow.
Oh man, I'm telling you. Yeah, so that was pretty funny that you brought that up because I just did it last night, well, yesterday afternoon.
Huh. I think my nose hole where it goes into the back of your throat, your septum, I think is screwed up a little bit. It's been like that my whole life. If I eat something like that real fast, next thing you know, it's like it feels like it went up my nose.
Right.
Trying to get, it's like, what's going on? Something ain't working right. Once in a while that happens. And rice is one of the culprits. Because rice
I'll tell
is
you what
so
though.
whatever.
We had some kind of meat and it was delicious. And they had a lime like sauce, dipping sauce for the meat. And all it was lime juice, salt, and pepper. It was beautiful.
Right on.
And
Was it Beagle or?
huh?
Beagle.
That's Korean. I'm not.
Oh,
So
pardon me. Sorry.
so and then he had there was white rice with egg,
That makes it better.
sausage, and shrimp.
Oh, you got
And
Susie hooked.
I'll tell you the difference between. It was a fried rice too. It wasn't a steamed rice. It was a fried rice. And I'll tell you the difference between the fried rice that I just had, the Cambodian style, and Chinese food. First and foremost, it wasn't loaded with 8 pounds of salt.
Right.
Right. And also, it was more, how do I say this? The rice is more fuller. You know what I mean? It was more.
More chew.
Yeah. And it was all, they were all separated. It wasn't, sometimes you have fried rice, it's all glue because it sat too long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you can make a fucking, but
Snowball out of it.
it was definitely a different taste. But I'll tell you, for the good, it was really good, really good.
Cambodian?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Because Paul's Cambodian, and he's you gotta get tries it. I'll try. I'll pretty much try anything once.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I don't try it or don't, if I turn it down, I've had it before and didn't like it, or it didn't like me. Certain things you eat don't like you.
Well, like I had Indian food a couple of times, and the first time I had it, I said to the girl, I said, I don't want nothing hot. And I said, the most I want to do is Tabasco hot. And she says, okay, try this. I said, okay. So now on the menu, there's no flame next to it, nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, fine. And it says it right there. It says, spicy, da-da-da. I'm like, okay. Apparently their spicy and my spicy are two different spices. And the problem is that I didn't taste what I was eating. All I was tasting was the spice.
Right.
So I couldn't enjoy it. So then I went a second time, got a totally different plate, but I didn't like it at all. And it kind of like gave me a aftertaste almost.
Right.
I didn't like it. But I do. I like trying different nationalities of foods. That's the only reason I love going down to Disney. You can go to Japan, you can go here, you can go there, you can go there and try all different food. You know what I mean? Down in
do you think
Disney
it's
or Epcot?
authentic?
Huh?
Do you think it's close to authentic?
Yeah.
Because I've had street food before. We used to have this art festival in this one town, and I tried their jambalaya, and basically the lady took a can of tomato soup and put rice in it. It's like, what? I lived in New Orleans for 10 years. That's not fucking jambalaya.
Right.
It was horrible. It's like,
My buddy
my
made
God.
all the hunting guys. We all went to my buddy's house. We had jambalaya. I want to say it was October, and he made it with pork sausage, and he made it in a what do you call it, in a what do you call those giant pots? I know there's a name for them. Cauldron. And
that's what you make witch's brew in.
So he was reading it. He had it on a piece of paper. He did the time. He did everything that this guy, because he had it at somebody's house. He said, dude, you got to teach me how to do this. He said, I'll write it down for you. He said, all right. And he did everything the guy said. And I'll tell you what, probably the best jambalaya I ever had. No, I've never
Cool.
been down in Louisiana. Okay,
Right.
so let's, truth be said.
Well,
But-
down in Louisiana, every different place you go to makes it different.
Right.
So you got to find the right restaurant that makes the stuff you like, and then stick with that restaurant.
I asked him, I said, you making it spicy? He said, no. I says, do you have Tabasco in the house? He goes, yeah. And then I just put on what you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Now, see, I like cayenne pepper spicy because cayenne pepper goes away pretty quick.
Yeah.
You know, it's hot in your mouth and hot in your throat, but 2 minutes, it's gone. So I like cayenne pepper.
Yeah,
Which is
curry
what-
doesn't work like that.
No, which is what Tabasco sauce is made out of, cayenne pepper. No, those
Pretty much.
Tabasco peppers. Or is it cayenne peppers?
I'll tell you what, though. You know that the other hot sauce, Frank's, I put that shit on everything.
Yeah.
Frank's
tell you
is
something.
awesome.
It's fucking ketchup.
Yeah, Frank's is awesome.
It doesn't
I
even
think
it doesn't even like clear one nostril in my nose. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I think taste-wise, it tastes a little better than Tabasco. It's not all
does.
vinegar.
It's not, there's no slap you in the mouth though to it, but it does taste a little bit better than Tabasco. Tabasco lets you know that it's there. You know,
I don't know. It's been so long since I bought Tabasco that I forgot.
my wife bought some years ago. She bought me this thing of hot sauce from one of the farmers here in town.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm like, babe, this used to be hot. And then I shook the bottle.
Uh,
And I went like this. She goes, are you all right? I go, I ruined my eggs, but I'm going to eat them. And she goes, you're sweating. I goes, no shit.
chili. My dad and I've done it, and it's really good. Put chili sauce on eggs.
I haven't tried that.
Or what's really good is pecani sauce on scrambled eggs. I put a little pile of pecani on the side of my plate because I don't want it every bite, you know.
Yep.
So I'll get a little scoop of that and a scoop of scrambled eggs. It's really good. Goes
That's
good
almost
with,
like a Southwestern omelet.
yeah, kind of, yeah.
I love Southwestern omelet.
Yeah, it is kind of not so much green pepper though, but yeah,
Right.
kind of.
Yep. It's
Yeah,
like
I've
me and the
seen
boy. We eat a lot
some
of
guys
eggs. Me and the boy.
Some guys eat that hot sauce like it's like, dude, what are you trying to prove?
Right. Yeah. I've noticed that too.
I can blow flames out my ass.
Yeah.
Well, if you have too much hot sauce at one time, and you get burned out, didn't I?
Well, how was your sandwich the other night?
It's better than what I had the other day. The other sauce I put on it.
She got a steak sub at Subway, put pepperoncinos on it, then she
Nice.
put jalapenos on it, and then
Nice.
she added hot sauce to it. Like,
Well,
damn, girl.
apparently she's trying to put a little spice in her life.
Yeah, apparently. But then she'll complain. This is too hot. I said, wow.
I love
now,
those
I won't have that for a while.
I love those pepperoni peppers.
Oh, I do too.
They're pretty tasty.
Yes, they're
And they're
decent.
not. They're only hot to you. They're you know where they're hot? Down by the seeds.
Right.
The tips of those ain't hot. It's the seeds that's down at the seed where that's where it's gonna kill you.
Yeah. But when they're pickled, they're a great,
Yeah. Yeah.
flavor adder.
My brother used to make this. Well, they call it relish. I don't call it relish. I call it like hot on a sub. Well, we call them subs. You guys call them grinders, right?
No, we call them subs.
Oh, do
Subs.
you?
Yep.
Yep.
So you get a Italian and you put huts on it.
Mhm.
So I'm not talking the banana peppers they give you. I'm talking. Remember how they put the huts on there? They take a spoon and they. Well, my brother made that. He hasn't made it since, but I want to make it again. I had it in a preserving jar like this big, or what? Not a preserve. What do you call those jars there?
A
Ball
bell
jar.
jar.
Yeah. Oh my God, that shit good. I put that on everything. My burgers, dogs.
My dad was like that with horseradish. He used to make his own right out of the garden.
Oh yeah.
We had wild horseradish growing. That shit was hot. Holy crap. And you talk about potent flavor. He used to grind it up, put a little vinegar in it, and throw it in the fridge.
Do you know that's all that? Do you know that's all that Chinese hot mustard is horseradish?
Yeah.
That stuff's good too.
That stuff goes right up the nasal cavity immediately.
Yep.
What
Yeah.
about wasabi? That stuff will kill you, but it's
It does.
good.
Oh, wasabi's just. Oh my God! Did I tell you what I did with the wasabi? Me and camera girl.
Oh, you're the one that ate the whole pile of it. Thought
Thinking
it
it
was,
was
guacamole.
Guacamole.
Oh no!
Surprise.
Yeah, she got. I bought her some. What do you call it?
Sushi.
Sushi. And I'm like, and she goes, what? She goes, Dad, I got the guacamole. That ain't guacamole. And then it hit. Oh, dear God. Oh,
So
my nose was running.
Did you
It was like there
spit
was
or
a
swallow?
hose. It was like there was a hose in my nose. Just, and somebody turned it on. My eyes. And she's like, "Are you all right, Dad?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm all right." But you see, that doesn't burn my tongue or my throat. The pepperoncinis don't. The Chinese hot mustard doesn't. It's those weird, stupid ones like jalapenos don't even. I mean, they get my nose or whatever. But the very tip of my tongue will burn. But those other ones, like the curry food I ate, my throat hurt. Like I wanted to hurt.
The back of your throat.
Yeah.
Makes you feel like you're gonna choke.
Yeah.
That's kind of where cayenne pepper gets you, is in the back of the throat, but it's pretty mild compared to most of the other ones, unless you overdo it. That's what I like about cayenne pepper. You get the dried powdery stuff, and it's controllable.
Right. Yeah.
A little spicy's fine, but I'm not a big hot guy.
Me neither. I'm not. Like I said, I'd like to taste my food.
Susie says I'm hot.
Although
Remind me not to ever buy you new glasses.
I do dump a shitload of Frank's or whatever hot sauce she buys me. When she makes chili, I dump a shitload on it.
Right. Chili powder's a good hot.
Yeah. Mikey needs to do a video taking the what chip challenge?
Oh, the hot
Broccoli.
chip.
No, I'm good. I heard about that chip. No. Nope, I'm good. Well, the other thing I won't do is super duper hot buffalo wings. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, the one, at least here, the ones you get from Jet's Pizza are pretty freaking hot for, store-bought wings.
Yeah.
They're pretty hot. They get you in the back of the throat. But
Yeah,
they're
like
good.
that.
Man, they got a killer flavor.
I'll use a half a gallon of blue cheese.
You got to tell them well done, though. You get them well done, they're not all slimy.
Then I'm in the friggin' bathroom for fucking the next day, fucking all day.
Oh, the blue cheese.
Yeah, I think I have a, what do you call it? what do you call it? Allergy there to milk and cream and all that bullshit.
Lactose intolerance.
Yeah, I think I do because when it's heavy in numbers, right? So like if I eat 2 bowls of cereal, which I haven't done
Yep.
in forever in a month, but I did have a bowl of cereal the other day, or if I have a bowl of ice cream, I suffer.
Yep. Mine used to be really bad, but I started drinking organic milk, 2%, and it's fine now. And now
Yeah.
I couldn't even, mine was so bad there for a while, I couldn't even touch a piece of like Colby cheese. Cheddar cheese still gets me once in a while, but I couldn't
No, see,
even
I can
eat
eat
Colby
cheese.
cheese. And now I'm
Yeah.
fine with it.
It just gives me the shits badly.
Yeah,
Terrible.
switching to that organic milk really helped. And yogurt.
I can't eat yogurt. Can't do it.
Yogurt.
I want to go back to my farm. That's, I don't know, probably 4 miles from here. And when I first moved in with Gina, she was getting milk from the farm. And I said to her one day, I said, "They have cream." And she said, "Yeah, just order me a cream." So she gave me a thing of cream.
Yummy.
And it's real cream.
Yeah, buddy.
And
Talk
I'm
about
like,
making a cup of coffee
oh.
good.
She goes,
Oh,
she's
it's
like,
awesome.
she goes, "You don't use a lot of that, huh?" I go, "This is real cream, kid. You don't need a lot."
Right.
I mean, this is coming out like ice cream. It was beautiful.
Yep. So sweet.
And that never bothered me. Because it's a little amount. It's not,
Yeah.
But even like ranch salad dressing, I love ranch salad dressing. Blue cheese is probably my favorite. But I love ranch salad dressing. But I'll tell you what, I fucking suffer right afterwards.
Yep. You get that one big old where it feels like your stomach just flipped. Like, uh-oh. too much ice cream.
What the hell was I watching? I was watching a video of a kid who was doing hot tenting, and he was with his wife, and they hiked in there probably 3 miles from the car, and she cooked him something, and this poor guy, all you see the video, and he's like, "I'll be back, I'll be back." Why would you put that in the video?
Right. Yeah. Right. Night, Susie.
Good night.
Good night, Susie. It's
I can't
great
stay
to
up
see
any
you
longer.
again.
I'm like,
It was great to see you again.
very much.
Where in the hell's Ohio when we're having a food chat? Damn it.
Right?
Yeah. Really.
Huh?
What do you want me to
And
do?
I thought the light was still on. No, don't worry about it.
so towards, they were there for a few days. And so the next day, they're doing a video. And she's cooking breakfast. And she says, "Do you want," she was doing omelets or something. She said, "Do you want your bacon in your omelet?" Because she had cooked the bacon first. And he goes, "That sounds great. Just don't I'm trying to remember what the hell he said. Like what food or whatever, what something she used the night before that damn near killed this poor kid." And she says something about, he said, "Just don't use," what the fuck was the ingredient? And she said, "Yeah, that's what whatever it was. Well, that's what I used last night." And he goes, "Yeah, I know." He goes, "Don't you remember I'm allergic to that?" And I was like,
Uh-oh.
So this poor guy's doing this, going back and forth all night outside.
Right. Like peanut oil or whatever.
whatever she used, and he's like, do not use that. But yeah, they had coyotes visit their camp. And the wife got nervous. He said, "This is YouTube." He says, "I'm not allowed to, on my channel anyway." He says, "I'm not allowed to show." He said, "But there's no need of worries." He says, "I carry a sidearm." Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, hell, you can kill a freaking coyote with like a 22 caliber fucking pellet gun, for Christ's sakes. You know, you do is hit him in the head.
Problem is, with a 22 and a coyote,
You can hit him.
they still bite you after they've been shot.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you take a headshot with a 22 caliber pellet,
no, that would put them right down. But good luck hitting the head of a coyote that's coming at you and bouncing around and shit.
Well, yeah, well, it's a 22 long rifle, regular, regular gun. Yeah, but with a pellet gun, 22 will kill it. You just, hit it in the head, it'll go right down. Guy in New Hampshire been killing him for years with a 22 pellet gun. He's just nice and quiet. Nobody hears nothing.
Yeah, it depends what you can pump it up to.
Well, no, he's got one of those. He's got one of those PCPs.
Got you.
And now they have them instead of the biggest thing when they were coming out. Like when I first got into it, everybody was only buying the guns that would take slugs too, because you watch all the videos. I don't go on forums because I don't know how to use them, so I just stick to YouTube or whatever, Instagram or whatever.
That's a good thing. Usually the forums is a bunch of false information.
So
in general.
But they were saying how everybody, the industry changed because that's what the people wanted, right? So they started making these guns. Like there's one company that makes, you can't shoot anything but slugs out of this gun. They don't want you to put regular pellets through it because of the way it's made. And,
what's the difference?
Velocity and punch.
No, I mean the shape of the projectile. What's the difference between a pellet and a slug?
One looks like a mushroom head and one looks like a bullet. One looks like a larger 177 pellet. You have the round nose, you have the pointed pellets.
Yeah.
For your pellet gun. All right, so most of the pellets in pellet guns, in the PCP pellet guns, are round nose. Okay. All right. And they go from, 177 to 22 to 35 to they have a pellet. They call it a pellet, not a. They don't even call it a projectile. I call it a projectile, but it's a pellet. It's like this big. But the slugs are all coned.
So it looks more like a rifle bullet?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it packs a bigger punch.
Gotcha.
And it penetrates better, obviously, it not being round. The point, the head not being round.
Right.
But so the guys and girls wanted those. Now they have them. That FX company I was telling you about before. They made it to where you can change your barrel without even touching your air tank. Years ago, to do that, you had to take your air tank out, blah, 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 and all that shit, degas the gun. And now you can literally just shut your air off and then take your barrel out and then screw another barrel right in for a slug gun. And it's just amazing.
Cool.
But yeah,
Erector sets for adults.
I'm telling you. And my wife's looking at me going, "You want to buy one of those?" I goes, "No, not one of those." She says, "Well, why not?" I goes, "Do you see how much? Let's see how much it is." She goes, "No way." I'm like, "Yeah, way." I says, "They have the other ones I'm looking into too. The less than lethal. This company called Burner, who's actually the main offices is in Boston. Funny thing is, there isn't one store around here though. I guess they're mainly out of the South or whatever, Midwest or whatever. But they sell they're CO2 charged, and it shoots a 68 caliber round ball that has metal in it because it's, they have the pepper balls, but they also have round balls that have metal in it because they're magnetic. It's how they sit in the clip, and there's a genius on YouTube that decided that he would be the pincushion for it, and he let somebody shoot him with it. But he has, he's like Bear Grylls when he went in the when Bear Grylls went in the lake to show you how to get out of if you fall through the ice. And he had the medical tent, he had the medical people with him and all that. He does too. They're just standing behind him. You know what I mean? They're just off camera. But still, anyways, he takes a shot. I believe it was from 15 feet away. And he went down. And the next day, because his kid hit him here with it, not over his heart, on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And it left a friggin', it's not even a wall, it left a little welt, but the area around it, this big, was all purple and yellow, and it was
nasty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So you get hit, and that particular clip holds 5. You double tap that thing and hit him in the same spot. I'm telling you right now, that is.
Well, you would think you were shot anyhow, so
Right.
If something hurt that bad,
Yep.
your mind would go straight. That dude just shot me with a 9mm.
And definitely, you hit somebody in the arm, you're gonna break a bone. You hit somebody in the forearm, and it'll break your arm.
Dang.
He hit him in the he hit him in the chest. It was all, and I'm like, yeah, no, you're not shooting me with that. Nope, not even in the ass. Nope.
Sounds like Dish needs to make an investment and make a new cup video.
And they're only, but they're only like $250. The company, I think, $250 or $300 something. The company name is Burner, BYR. BYR. Is it NNA or NA? One or the other. Yeah, they do less lethal guns. It's all CO2.
Cool.
I'd like to see them make one with nitro. They have a pellet gun now. You can put nitrogen in it instead of getting an air tank and getting an air compressor and filling up the air. You know what I mean?
I thought
They
you
have
meant
one now with nitro.
Tick boom. Yeah, that's less than lethal.
But and I'd also like to see the cartridges be a little bit bigger. The CO2 cartridge, I think, is only the regular size. But I will tell you one thing, which I think is pretty cool, that I watched on this less than lethal gun from Burner. They have they have it with like most of your pellet guns that are CO2 charged, or paintball gun, all that bullshit, right? Usually, as soon as you snap that seal, as soon as you put that in, turn it, and you snap that seal, right? You have to use it. It's going to leak out if you don't use it, right?
Yeah, back in the day, all the CO2 guns used to leak.
So this one that this company makes it so you can have it loaded and have the CO2 in it without it being pierced.
So, like, there's a cocking mechanism that you
Right.
hit that
Right.
activates it.
Whereas everything else, like I said, paintball guns, fucking pellet guns, BB guns are all those CO2 ones. Once that
Yeah.
CO2's in there, you're already, that seal's already broke.
Gotcha.
You can't use that. You can't break that seal and then, 2 days later, go
Right.
pick that gun up and use it. Once you put it in the gun, the seal's broke. In this particular one they have,
It seems like this day and age, they would figure out how to make a good enough seal where it wouldn't do that,
well,
where it wouldn't bleed off.
that's the problem with a lot of the CO2 pellet guns and BB guns. This is that, especially the handguns, right? So they have them realistic to where it's the same as a firearm, except that it runs on CO2 and it's a pellet or a BB, not a bullet. I mean, the looks, the weight, the whole 9 yards. Everything works. Everything. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
and because they have even the blowback, like when you're shooting a Glock, and you can see everything moving, and that's how it works on the pellet gun and the BB gun too. But the problem with that is that you lose all your CO2 by that motion.
Right.
So, but this burner company that says they're less lethal, they don't have all this shit's fixed. You know what I mean? They don't use any of that other shit like that, which I think is kind of cool. And I think they said it was only $300. I can't look it up now because I'm on my phone. If I look it up, I'll kill it and everything. But
Right on. No, that sounds reasonable. One of the podcast hosts were pushing a non-lethal pistol.
Yeah.
And I that name sounded familiar when you said it.
Yep. It's called the companies. I mean, there's a bunch of companies out there, but the one
Can't
that
remember who was pushing it. Certain
one
ones
that
I don't want to mention their names because they're traitors, but
the one that I came across is the company with Burner, and I mean, it seems like it's pretty.
Burna.
Uh,
I think it was
pretty
like Bill
intelligent.
O'Reilly or something.
Pretty intelligent on how they do it. But I'm almost positive a girl in Boston died from a quote unquote
Less
lethal round from a Boston
Ash.
cop. She wasn't even doing anything. It was one of the parades. I don't know if it was for the Red Sox or the Bruins. Not a parade, after the game. And they were trying to clear the streets. She came outside, and I don't know the whole story. All I know is the girl's dead, and the family got, I forget how many millions of dollars the family got, but the family got big time money, as they should have. But because I remember saying so much for less lethal guns, huh?
Yeah, right.
But they use them. A lot of enforcement now will they're using them for the instead of using a pepper spray can. Because the pepper spray cans are just a stream. And the pepper spray,
You don't want to release that shit when the wind's hitting you in the face.
well, yeah, and you don't want to do it. And you want the person that you're going to hit it with to be away from you anyways.
Right.
Which is, and of course, once it hits, it gives you this cloud. They also have one that's not pepper spray, it's called something else, and it actually attacks your nervous system. I forget what it's called. I'm like, this shit's legal?
Roundup. Fucking snake venom or something.
Yeah, it attacks the nervous system. And I'm like, holy shit. Yeah, it makes you cough or something, or it makes you, I don't know. You have to look it up. BYRANNA or NA or whatever the hell it is. Less lethal. If I can remember tomorrow, I'll send you. I'll put the link in the.
Wow. Excuse me.
I'll put the link in the chat on the text, on the group text. But holy fuck, it's 5 minutes to 1. Gotta go with my dad's tomorrow. They're all doing a mass in the morning. I'm not taking Jonathan to the mass.
Right on.
And, but then they're all gonna meet at my dad's afterwards, so.
Cool.
I'm over there for a few hours. He'll offer me a cigar. I probably won't smoke it, but I will on Father's Day, though, because I've been smoking with him Father's Day. I've been smoking cigars with him on Father's Day for fucking, oh shit, I don't know.
Just don't inhale.
Yes. Yeah, I know. I probably won't be able to light it without choking and coughing, and you know what I mean?
Good.
Yeah.
Good in a bad way, good in a good way.
Yeah.
Man, I haven't
All right,
had
you
a
guys.
cigar in a long time.
Yeah, I enjoy them. I only smoke them. I only smoke them probably, I don't know, 3 times a year or so.
I smoked some, me and a buddy of mine stayed up all night one night, drinking coffee, getting totally caffeined out of our mind, listening to like old, like, oh my God. What was the band Stevie Nicks was in?
Oh, I hate you.
Rumors.
Yeah.
While we were listening, it's the guy's name.
Yeah, I know. Lindsay. Lindsay was her husband. And what's her name died of cancer not too long ago. Maybe 7, 8, 9, 10 years ago. The other female vocalist.
Yeah.
Buckingham. No, Lindsay Buckingham was her husband.
Yeah. It's the drummer's name.
Fleetwood Mac.
Thank you. Mick Fleetwood. Anyhow, we stayed up all night drinking coffee and listening to old Fleetwood Mac before the girl was in it. Old Fleetwood Mac and Grateful Dead and shit. And he pulled out these cigars, man. They were about a foot long and black as coal. And that was the best tasting cigar I've ever had in my life. About the size of your thumb, maybe.
Yeah,
they weren't real fat. And I've never been able to find them or figure out what brand it was.
Churchill cigars are probably the longest ones you'll get now.
No, these were cigar shop bought.
Yeah, these are too. Churchills are. They're all. And I don't smoke gas station cigars.
Churchill the size, you mean?
No, Churchill the name. Remember Churchill from England?
Yeah, I thought Churchill cigars were gas stations cigars.
No. They made
they were awesome.
a cigar after him.
I think he said they were.
10 inches long.
I think he said they were like rum dipped or something. I don't know what it was.
Oh, really?
But they were awesome. I've never been able to find them. I've got long black cigars, but they just weren't, you know.
I like the
Of course,
smooth,
it
the
might have been
smoother.
the smooth as silk.
Yeah, I like the smooth.
You're still talking about cigars.
Thank you, SKS. Thank you, Jay Watt.
Mention Big Black when Dish gets all excited.
Just all like, come again?
I beg your pardon. Oh, look, I'm all chipper now. Wide awake. Oh. Yep, I'm gonna hit the fridge and get some cheese and crackers. I'm in the mood.
So I'm always finding these. I find this lady on TikTok, and she does dirty pickup lines for her husband, and he's in the video too, right? And
That couple cracks me up.
the lady that tells the dirty jokes.
Oh my God.
Oh,
She is so funny.
Yeah. And then I saw one today, and I got to go after this because it's 1:00 in the a.m.
Right.
But my dirty joke of the day is that how do you know when a mechanic has a new girlfriend?
His fingernails are clean.
He's got 2 clean fingers.
The magic grease remover. Don't
Yeah,
ask
that
me
lady.
how I know.
That lady in the what did she say today? What did that lady say? Something about I wish what the fuck did she say? Something about I wish you were a door or something like that. And her husband says, "Why is this so I can turn your knob all day long or something?" I'm fucking dying. And my wife's like, "What are you listening to?" And I says, "Just woman telling dirty jokes to her husband."
Yeah, I've seen a couple of shorts of her on YouTube.
I was fucking dying.
His reactions are funny too.
Oh yeah, he gets all like embarrassed and shit. I'm like, dude, I'd be fucking laughing my ass off.
Yeah,
laughing my ass off. But all right, you guys, I gotta get the hell out of here.
Me too.
Jay Watt.
Me too.
Jay
I'm
Watt.
tired.
SKS. Gunpowder Beauty. Shalisa. Oh, we had a who's this? Billy Fun Buns. What is that? Did you guys see him? Did you guys see him come in?
It's got to be Ohio. You always blame it on Ohio.
Right. Gear. Who did I forget? Anybody? Oh yeah, Multi Gunman.
Candy.
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 Candy. It was good to see everybody. It was good to see you guys.
Yeah, it was great seeing you guys. I missed you guys.
Thanks,
I'll do my
Mike.
best. It's hard because I'm running back and forth, and it's just hard. But
right on. Family first, bro.
I'll try. I'll do my best.
Appreciate it.
All right. Anyways, all right, I gotta get out of here, you guys. Enjoy. Thank you for
Peace,
coming.
everybody.
Much appreciated.
Bye,